Let's go take this here.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And today is draft day, Singy, an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams.
Boog, what's changed in baseball is that draft picks are going to get to the big leagues a lot sooner. They're going to be tracked every step of the way, and they're going to be expected to have an impact. So for teams, they have to get it right because there's nowhere to hide in terms of what did you do with the information, who did you select, and how have you brought them through your system.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway on the hill here today, Carlos Rodon. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed one run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
That one off the mark, 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. Ian Happ up to hit. Hammered, base hit. And that's going to kick into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Rodon ready. Here comes. And a count 1-2. Dansby Swanson's turned into one of the best defensive shortstops in baseball, Chris. And a lot of the help came from Ron Washington, but Dansby put in the work. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. Dansby Swanson, after all of that hard work defensively, won himself the Gold Glove in 2022. To the right side. On the run. Throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second. The center fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Runner takes off. And here is Anthony Rizzo. 2 for 6. Bader runs. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His 13th home run of the season. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
You know, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario.
And down on strikes. And that's the new inning getting started. And now the DH, Patrick Wisdom. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog, Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And now 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field.
What do I have to do to hit the ball hard here?
Cabrera puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Trey.
2 outs, base is empty.
Mancini.
And now the first baseman, Trey Mancini. And that one is lifted in the air. Hicks sizing this one up, snags it on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Cubs are down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. A wind and a pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
On the ground, right side. And they take care of Donaldson for the out.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. Here's Aaron Hicks. Check swing, but he went too far. Now 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Froze him with a backdoor slider. The Yanks lead 1. They're up 2-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Yan Gomes.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Yan Gomes waits. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Edwin Rios here, hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Next offering is in for a strike. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to 3rd. He did not go around. Rios checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. And Joe McDonald says he went around.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Next one misses, and it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Got him. And 2 away now. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. The Happ Daddy. Rodon sets and deals. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now this is a rocket to left. And that is the inning.
Should have been smoked.
Back for more from the Bronx. And stepping in is the speedy Oswald Peraza. Peraza checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
In the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. The count 2-1.
Ball 3.
And he couldn't come up with it.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the monument.
Bader runs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's in there.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ball to strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit and a run in to score.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third.
Fires to second for one, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third, but the RBI single pushes across a run. It's back in the Bronx. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Patrick Wisdom. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And now the count is even. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
So now 3-2. And so the lefty. Allows the leadoff free pass.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Rodon fires. Wisdom gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Lead runner around second. Cabrera to third. Tag. Got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. Trey Mancini now. Next pitch is outside. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's
and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Next pitch is outside.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Grounded to Rios. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Jose Trevino. Doubled in his first AB. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now 2 away.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed.
Well, he settles under it in left, and that will end the inning. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Edwin Rios. Swing and a pop-up. Peraza makes the grab. And there's 1 away. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He reached out a walk his first time. Bounced up the middle. Peraza tosses to first. Bellinger is gone. 2 away. Here's Nico Horner. 2 down. Nobody on. Here's a high fly ball out to center.
Harper.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oswald Peraza. This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. And a pitch. And a major milestone is the punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second. Back here in New York, top of the 6th inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Ian Happ. Line drive, base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. You know, these Cubs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Next one off the plate inside. Full count, 3-2. Out to short. That's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Could be a chance.
Rizzo tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 2. And now it's 3-2. Movement in the bullpen. Clark Schmidt getting ready to go. Herman getting loose as well. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field, man.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Clark Schmidt.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So now pinch hitter for the Cubs, Tucker Barnhart, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. The 1-1 in the air out towards right center. Bader makes the grab, and the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now staying in the game on defense, Tucker Barnhart. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees.
We lost the last game, and we are struggling right now.
A 1-2. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
We need your good luck.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Franchise?
Rizzo on at first. Nobody out. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. And it's filled up.
Diamond Dynasty or franchise? You need to start a franchise with the Braves.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. The 1-1.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance.
Do you not like franchise mode?
Good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 at a fast. We go to the top of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Edwin Rios.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Get over, man.
Next offering is downstairs.
How hard is that?
Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike. And delivers outside. Right-handed reliever. Swinging a foul straight back.
Swinging a ball. Should be first and second right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nico Horner now at the plate. This one in the air center field. And it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out and set for the last half of the 7th. And now Jose Trevino, new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Michael Fulmer.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
2-1 now. Swing and a miss. Fulmer fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Oswald Peraza getting ready to hit. Makes the catch. Inning over. So the Yanks go in. They hand the ball over to a new arm. Clay Holmes.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
2-2 now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. And he deals. Pitch misses there, and the count's full. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Harrison Bader. Going to count 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
High fly ball out to center field. Bellinger settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 1 for 3. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
He did play in the
Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And now it's filled up. And the right-hander deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. Payoff pitch. Bounce to the right side. Third out. That ends the frame. 1-2-3. So they turn to their closer, Michael King.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Ground ball to the right side, and he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Inside 3-2 the count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Edwin Rios, the next Cub to hit. And a 2-1 on the way. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
Here comes a 3-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
All right, my friend. I'll be
2
back later.
outs.
Gonna
Foul
watch
ball,
that
and it
House of
remains a
Dragon.
full count. Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 4-1 the final here today.